huge impact lately.
It's gonna ruin his momentum.
And Irish whips are sick.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the greatest fan WWE podcast in the world. Welcome to
Beyond the Square Circle, baby.
How you guys doing?
I got it. I got it too. I was like, okay.
Right.
I think
I know you guys got it. That's all that matters. It's okay. How you guys doing today? Welcome back. It's a big show today. We got a lot of arguments going on today. It's gonna get big. It's gonna get big. It's also awesome. But let's start it off, man. What?
I said, like the Miz, it's another wrestler.
Oh, exactly.
I'm just here to derail it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You're like the drifter. You're
just come out of nowhere and just like, what?
I hope they never do anything with him. I hope it's he just walks around and plays guitar.
Can you imagine that's his career? He just goes to the Hall of Fame as a drifter.
No wins, no losses.
I'm actually waiting for, not to like ruin the introduction, but I'm waiting for him one day to like drift down to the ring and just hit someone with his guitar. And like that's the beginning of his career.
He's on the wrong.
Anything can happen.
No, Extreme Rules is pretty extreme, so we'll see
that
if I
would be
get
awesome.
The
The Drifter's the new Universal Champion. I
know, right?
He comes in and just beats everybody up.
Very bullshit.
Fatal six-way or six-pack challenge, whatever dumb name they come up with.
Yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna start off with Raw, guys. Raw, it was pretty crazy this week. A lot of answers are,
They finally brought up the Universal title.
Yeah,
they did.
It's actually in the
After
mix
I don't know
now.
how so long.
A lot of questions are answered. We find out now that Braun Strowman's out for 6 months instead of 8 weeks before.
4 to 8 weeks.
So now he's gonna be gone till probably November. It's pretty crazy. So it's a big gap to fill. And so Kurt Angle basically.
I have a prediction for that.
Oh, if you got it, go for it, man.
This is gonna be all the way until SummerSlam.
You think so?
I think this injury angle. I think it's a work. It's not 6 months.
I think so too. I was thinking.
Braun's gonna come back at SummerSlam. I think it's gonna be Brock versus Roman at SummerSlam. Braun's gonna come back and interfere in that match.
You think at SummerSlam?
At SummerSlam, and the announcer's gonna be like, "What? He was supposed to be out for 6 months, and he came back in."
Because they did, they reported
like
it was only going to be about 4 to 6 weeks. Where did the 6 months come from?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's my prediction. The
pretty
match,
interesting.
He is a big guy. I mean, I'm sure it's easy for him.
The Universal title match is going to be Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. Braun is going to come back and destroy the two of them in the ring, and the announcers are going to be freaking out, saying he's a monster. How did he come back from injury so quickly? He's supposed to be out from
another 4 more months or something.
Yeah, exactly. He was supposed to be out or come back in November and not be back in mid-August. SummerSlam usually is.
I could see that, man. I don't know. We'll see. I could see that happening though. It fits his character.
It does fit his character, and I don't see how if the injury was that serious and required surgery and him to be out 6 months.
Gap,
Do you think he's just gonna come in there and destroy them, or you think
I think he's gonna come in?
Maybe Steph comes in and says, "We have one more person to enter this match."
I think
something like that.
I think he's going to run in and just destroy them.
Also, pretty interesting. I like that.
Where has like Steph and Triple H and
I don't know,
and
man.
Shane
Well,
Shane just came back on SmackDown.
But I don't know what's up with the Raw manager.
Yeah, for like 4 or 5 weeks, none of them. Daniel Bryan, we know,
he just got a kid. Yeah. Congrats.
It makes sense that he wasn't there.
They're keeping the angle with Stephanie getting hurt through the table.
I thought I read it.
Oh, Brody or
no?
Who, the kid?
Birdie.
Yeah.
Birdie.
There we
I
go.
know it's
Birdie.
like Birdie.
You were.
I was like Birdie. Yeah, Birdie Joe. Birdie Joe Danielson, I think.
Yeah, Birdie
like
Joe Danielson.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. Congratulations.
BJD.
That'll be the next big thing in like what 20 years,
Something like that.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, we got a lot of answers or questions answered from Raw. Basically, who's next? Who's gonna, what's up with this Brock Lesnar? Who's he gonna fight at Great Balls of Fire?
Why has he not been stripped of the
and
title?
Why is he not?
More than 30 days.
Exactly. And
They
Do you-
don't follow that rule.
Do you- I know they make
Only
their own
when
rules
it's
on the fly.
necessary.
Huh?
Seriously.
Only when it's necessary.
Only when
to
it's
provide a
necessary, yeah.
storyline.
Anyways, so Kurt Angle came out and basically made this whole this match at Extreme Rules. It's gonna be a fatal or what's it called?
Fatal five-way.
Fatal
Fatal
five-way.
five-way.
It's called. They got
Never
different
heard of
names for that. Anyways, he made a fatal five. He brought in. It's gonna be Bray Wyatt, Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Finn Balor. Now I'm gonna ask you guys this: do you guys think this was the right move on Kurt Angle's part to do this? Or do you think, I don't know. I mean, how do you guys feel about this 5-way challenge?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's perfect to set up a match because, like I said before, Braun Strowman was probably gonna be the next guy, but he's out.
Don't you think maybe
So now-
Roman deserves it more? Like,
No,
or even Bray
he's
Wyatt
lost.
deserves it more?
Bray Wyatt,
Because Bray Wyatt beat Randy Orton was the
that
champ of
makes
SmackDown.
sense, but I
Mhm.
guess he's on Raw now, so he's starting
And Finn
over.
Balor
But I-
also
yeah, I was
owed
gonna
the
say,
match too.
But a lot of them deserves a title shot in that
Mhm.
match. So
Yeah, I think honestly the only two you maybe could argue against them really deserving Universal title shot would really be Seth and Samoa Joe.
Mhm.
'Cause Seth lost
That's
the
true.
title cleanly. Samoa Joe has never held.
I was gonna ask, you think it's kind of suit
well,
for
this
Samoa
sa-
Joe to be in this title match?
No.
Like this
Eh,
contenders match? I
kind
mean,
of.
what
They
has
just-
he really done besides beat up Seth Rollins?
That's
I mean, he
basically
is.
it.
Basically it.
He is on the top. He's feuding with
He's
Seth,
he's
so
part
he's
of the main event.
yeah,
upper
exactly,
mid-card
exactly. So
scene.
it's
Yeah,
gonna work out.
I
you
still
know?
I'm a little skeptical. I feel like if they could have done a fatal 4-way and it'd been
Alright.
fine.
But
But
it's like a filler, you know.
yeah,
They could have put Dean in.
make it more interesting.
Dean. Well, he's
he's the
feuding with
Intercontinental
Miz
title.
right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but he could have
But-
lost, and that would have been better. I don't know. I just don't
Yeah.
think it's. I think it's too soon for Samoa Joe. That's like
Mhm.
real soon. Like, I mean, he hasn't really done anything, to be honest. I haven't seen any like. I haven't really seen much from him. This guy.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a
It's
good
Pretty
wrestler.
boring, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He's pretty
he
boring.
just has a sleeper hold, and that's about it. And
Yeah.
he's very like. When he's on the mic, it's kind of
Like try not to fall asleep.
Yeah,
like-
pretty much. He's just yelling at you. At
Oh,
the
yeah,
mic.
yeah.
absolutely. It's his
Um,
thing. He
Yeah,
just
pretty
yells.
much. Pretty much.
He'd be a good bodyguard for somebody though. Like,
I mean, he was the destroyer for
Yeah.
Triple H. That was
We'll see, man.
just
Who
make
you
him
guys-
somebody that doesn't talk and just beats up
yeah,
people.
exactly.
Triple H is like,
And not
You
Seth
face
Rollins
Samoa
because we've already
Joe,
seen
like,
that for
you
the
know.
past 2 months.
Right.
to get to me, you got to get past the destroyer.
Do you
you know?
do you guys like that? And I know you mentioned this earlier, Aaron, because we've been discussing.
Mhm.
Like, do you like how we're kind of getting these matches that could be big pay-per-view matches soon?
Mhm.
Like Roman fought Finn Balor.
Oh yeah, I
Seth
hate it
fought Bray
because
Wyatt.
you could have saved that for a good pay per view, maybe SummerSlam. Like who fought for the first time?
It was,
It was
Seth and
Roman and
Bray-
Finn.
Bray
Roman
Wyatt?
and Finn,
Seth
Seth
and
and
Bray.
Bray. Yeah.
Yeah, Seth
Those
and
are
Bray.
good
Those are
matches
and
you
they
could
had great
definitely say,
matches
oh,
on Raw.
yeah,
Why
yeah.
put it on Raw
I
where
That's what. That's
you
why I
waste
don't-
the match?
That's why I don't
you
really
know?
like this 5-pack, this
I
5
mean-
thing challenge. I mean,
Like,
it's kind of.
I guess on Raw or putting that match on Raw, it makes Raw more important. You've got to make the weekly shows more important because if the pay per view is the only important thing, then I mean they've had ratings drops the past I don't know how many weeks. It's not been good. Given they have been up against the NHL and NBA playoffs,
Yeah.
which does
NBA
affect
They
them.
go-
playoffs anyway.
yeah.
To be honest, NBA playoffs have been kind of dead.
yeah,
But
Like,
people still
but
watch
people
it.
still watch it.
No,
Yeah,
but
that's
Still
right.
watching them. And they're not watching WWE.
All right.
Mhm.
Because honestly, WWE a lot of times you can record it and
Watch it,
watch
whenever.
it
It's not- you
later.
don't get like the same.
Exactly. Yeah, with these live sporting events,
Mhm.
It's like,
basketball, NHL. If you don't watch the game live,
You'll
it's just
find
gonna
out,
get spoiled.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like if someone is immediately gonna say it, someone on the radio is gonna say it, or on
But-
the
mhm.
news is gonna run a sports segment and
No,
say
yeah, I
it.
agree.
But think about it. Like you could have
you could
you
save
could have
that,
built
hold it
you could have
back.
built something a
Yeah.
good feud where these two guys have not fought before,
Mhm.
and then for the first time ever you have a match. You know they never fought before on maybe SummerSlam,
You get some more views for
WrestleMania.
that pay-per-view,
Then you
yeah.
get more like
Yeah.
people would get more interested. Like wow, in the biggest pay per view, you're having one of two likable
Mhm.
stars facing each other, and you don't know what's gonna happen, who's
Yeah.
gonna win. You know what I mean?
Do you
but-
think? Go ahead. If you want to finish.
Mm-hmm.
What I was gonna say was, if Finn Balor loses his 5-way challenge, do you think he's still owed a championship one-on-one
Yeah.
match, or is that gonna be gone? if he loses.
He's still old one.
Yeah,
He's still old
according
one.
to
Yes.
WWE rules, whatever. I mean, he had to relinquish the title, and so therefore, yeah, he's owed a one-on-one.
And that's what
rematch.
I believe. I think Finn is gonna win the match.
You think Finn's
and
gonna
he's
win?
probably gonna fight Brock Lesnar.
To me, it's between Finn and Seth.
I was gonna say Seth
I
too.
You say Seth Rollins?
I
I
don't
think
think.
Seth Rollins.
I don't
Yeah.
think they're finished with the Samoa Joe and Seth feud. I really don't.
I think they will be.
I
I think
hope
this
so.
is.
I
Kinda,
really don't.
I hope so.
Even
too.
though it's kind of boring to me, but I just really don't think
Yeah.
that's the end of it.
I was also thinking, man, Bray Wyatt. I mean, he's kind of had incidences where it's the Wyatt family, and then Brock was in the mix. You know, it's kind of like, oh, what's gonna happen?
Yeah,
next,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And even Braun Strowman and Brock were like kind of thing when Braun was like really with the Wyatt family. And I mean, Bray Wyatt, why not? He was pretty dominant on SmackDown. And
Yeah.
Could probably turn it
I
over.
feel
on
it. Yeah,
Raw.
yeah.
So
Yeah, they've got to keep Bray's momentum.
yeah, that's what I'm
Absolutely,
saying.
they
yeah.
absolutely need to do it. Because he's entertaining to watch. They need to get rid of some of the gimmicky things
With
like
Bray?
I think he needs to stop with the speeches and just whoop
I l-
ass. Like,
the
I'm
thing
tired
is,
of
the
his.
thing is,
I'm
they
tired of his.
they're
his-
not.
I like the cult leader thing.
I do. It's just
cool,
they're
but
not expanding the character. It's just the same,
same
thing,
thing. He
He needs to stop
every
losing.
week.
That's the
And
thing.
that's it too. You know,
He's very overrated.
He
I think so.
he's like
I think he's misused.
I think he's very.
He's highly misused.
He can be a lot better than what he is.
Mhm.
Yes, I think he is. Like I said, he's never. And I actually read this the other day. He's never really won. Honestly, by himself, that dominant. He's always had help. Even when
Yeah,
he
yeah.
Randy Orton,
he's
had
never
help.
really won a feud.
Exactly.
Him winning at Elimination Chamber was I think
Probably
either the
yeah.
first or second paper.
But it's because of a gimmick match. It'd be eight contestants in that match.
Yeah, let's say
Six.
two.
Six, yeah.
Oh.
So, but a one-on-one feud, Bray Wyatt has not won a match.
Which it really hurts his character because
Yeah.
every week he comes out and says he's the eater of worlds, he's the new face of fear, and preaches that he is this like unstoppable force. Yet
yet
they have him
lose
lose all
yeah.
these feuds, and it's just
No, I agree.
I'm glad that he hasn't become irrelevant. People still
like.
people
him,
still
yeah.
like
But
him.
I think it's gonna over time if this keeps happening,
Yeah.
people's gonna be like,
Over
man,
time,
I'm
it's
tired
gonna
of this
just-
guy.
it's-
Like,
It's just
get him off
he has
camera,
the he comes out of nowhere.
Mhm.
It's his gimmick that's kind of helping, but I like you guys said, it is overplayed a bit much.
Mhm.
It does need to change it up.
I just think they need
needs
to
to have
expand
more-
his more. Like he was supposed to be the next guy to take that role of the Undertaker role.
that
you know what I
that
mean?
whole horror horrors whatever
House
House
of
of Horrors
Horrors
match could have really helped them, and I think it didn't help.
Yeah,
at
that was
all.
that was awful.
that was
yeah.
the opportunity to really like
Mhm.
elevate him a lot more,
Yeah.
and that didn't help out at all. And I
bad.
don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. Definitely could see him win, but I don't know. There's a lot of other
Yeah.
opportunities out there too.
I think Finn and Seth. It's gonna be one of two of them.
I think so
Mhm.
too.
It's not gonna be Roman because I think they're gonna long run Roman into the Universal title picture. So I don't.
Actually, I
he's
think
gonna win.
he's probably gonna feud with Bray next.
Ooh, Roman and
Roman?
Bray.
Yeah, Roman and Bray. Because
That makes
just to
sense.
keep, they probably don't want Lesnar and Roman to face each other not until later
wanna
in
wait,
the
Yeah, they
year.
want to wait until
They
the
wanna-
pay per view. They
yeah.
want to wait till SummerSlam
or
Survivor
WrestleMania
Series
or Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, whatever. So
I
I
don't think
think
Roman has feud with Bray either. This is the first time. Right?
he feuded with Bray.
It was the Shield when the Shield and the Wyatts were.
Mhm.
But they
having
never
a
done
thing.
like
So
single.
never
yeah.
one on one. No, because they've
I thought they did.
It's gonna be
I
crazy
just
because there's really no
don't
Wyatt
remember.
family on Raw
On Raw,
whatsoever
yeah.
now. So it's
Yeah.
actually Bray by himself, and that's
Mhm.
gonna be interesting too.
Do you think
Well,
he should
that's-
continue by himself?
That's
that,
what
yeah,
I'm
I think him continuing by himself is actually going to be able to help propel him
Yeah.
to be a consistent main eventer and
Yeah.
not a person who loses and his only real advantage is he sometimes
got
has
some
Wyatt
Wyatt's
family
family,
members.
yeah.
attack people. That's I'm not a fan of heels that rely on other people constantly,
Mhm.
which is one of my criticisms of
Yeah,
Jinder.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And honestly, if Jinder would just win,
But it makes sense,
But
you
no-
know, like
it makes sense sometimes. But when you
No,
constantly
yeah, like
do
Seth
it,
Rollins. When Seth Rollins did it, it made a lot of sense. With
because
Jinder,
yeah.
no, go ahead.
No, like with groups, that's what groups are. Like
Yeah,
they're supposed to,
like the
know,
New
help.
Day,
Yeah,
yeah.
they help you when you the
Mhm.
heal groups. But
And
it just comes to a point
be
where
but in order to
ahead.
look strong,
Mhm.
in order for the leader of a group to look strong,
Mhm.
he cannot rely on his people 100% of the time. It's okay to rely on them some of the time.
I mean, to be
I
honest,
get
though,
you,
the
but
whole
if with the heel, go ahead. If I don't know.
No, I was gonna say
Go
on
ahead.
SmackDown when Jinder beat AJ Styles, I don't really think the group didn't really. They just
Oh
more
my God, yes,
distracting him. They didn't
But
really
that's-
do much.
Mhm.
Well, okay, but then to that, Kevin Owens attacked.
Yeah, that's Kevin
But,
Owens. That's
yeah.
Kevin Owens and
Mhm.
AJ Styles. That's
It's still
that's AJ for
it's
being
still
in
Yeah,
somebody,
exactly.
still somebody helping Jinder.
I don't know.
But the thing is with the
an
heel-
anti-American heel at that, helping another anti-American heel.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
the entire
yeah.
time on commentary, I mean, Kevin Owens
it-
was talking up Jinder, just like
Yeah.
JBL.
Yeah.
That's another thing I want to get into with JBL.
Well, no, you were
but-
saying that. Yeah, JBL's the most American
It's like
man in this industry,
the
and yet
dude
he
is booked.
very. Yeah.
He was from New York. He was billed as being from Texas, arguably two of the most American places,
Yeah.
and yet he's talking up two anti-American heels. That makes no sense whatsoever. This is absolutely zero sense. I get he's a heel.
Uh-huh.
I understand that he's the heel commentator. He's supposed to root for the bad guys.
It's-
Why would someone who
He's
is
the face of America, Kevin Owens. That's why.
But Kevin Owens is saying that in jest. That's a rib.
Mhm.
It's not.
But it's what is he supposed to do? There's so many anti heels,
Yeah,
especially on SmackDown.
JBL's
like,
always been the
he has-
JBL's always been the like villain fate. Like he's always
Yeah,
favored.
but
the villain.
he could put a new spin on it. He could not like either people. He could say he doesn't like AJ, and he could also say I don't like Kevin Owens either. Kevin Owens is an imposter. He's a disgrace.
Kevin Owens was at the
Whatever.
But I
commentary,
think
yeah.
it'll throw off the flow of the announcing because you want to
Corey Graves
heel.
does it. Corey Graves does it perfectly. He is the right mix of a heel commentator. He likes the heels the best. But when a heel does something that's extra deplorable, or like when Jericho kept interfering in the Kevin Owens Seth Rollins thing, Corey Graves kept getting more and more annoyed at it and saying Chris Jericho ruined a perfect match. Chris Jericho ruined an amazing
Yeah,
match.
that's true.
All of that stuff.
I get you. Yeah,
Corey does the balance right. I don't understand why they're having JBL
being a total
all for it when they could have another spin on it. They're doing it with Corey.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
They can modify his thing because he's from Texas and New York. Come on.
No, I get you, man. I get you. It's like kind of like the commentators don't really have a gimmick. I mean, they don't follow up to it as much as they should. I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I really wish that commentators would be less face color commentator and heel color commentator
And
and
more
more just
opinion, yeah.
personalities, where it's like this person we
That's
know.
how JR used to be. I think he was very like he never really was favored towards everybody. He just someone did something wrong.
Just
he's
Stone
like, dude,
Cold.
stop it. Like
Stone
you know,
Cold,
like, yeah.
Stone Cold.
Well, legit, and another thing that bugs me about JBL, he's hated James Ellsworth no matter what. When James
Everyone hates
Ellsworth
James
was
Ellsworth,
yeah.
though, dude.
But this past episode, when the ref threw James Ellsworth out, JBL was like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing, ref? You can't do that. You can't throw him out. You've hated the guy since he's been on SmackDown, and now all of a sudden he gets thrown
It's
out
not
of
like
the
it really
match."
helps the, you know, really
because-
helps the.
I guess I get what you're saying. It's
yeah.
like Michael Cole and The Miz. Like he loves The Miz no matter like heel or face.
Yeah,
He's just
that's
like,
good. That's continuity. It's like, no matter what the Miz is,
So I get
Michael
your
Cole
point.
likes him.
Yeah.
But then Michael Cole recently flipped, and
Yeah.
Michael Cole hasn't liked the Miz now,
Yeah.
which
Which is crazy because like
it
they
has
should
been-
stick with that.
it
Like
had been
that's
a gradual flip, and now he's completely like he doesn't like the Miz and what the Miz is doing, whatever, and they're able to reference that. A couple weeks ago, the Miz, I think, was on commentary and referenced. He was like, "Michael Cole, you used to be the biggest fan of mine, and now you're
I
rooting
think he
for."
did, yeah.
He did. He referenced that, but the flip made a little bit more sense. Whereas JBL was like, all of a sudden, he is offended that the ref threw out James Ellsworth. What?
Yeah, I don't know. They need to fix that up. You're right.
Yeah.
They do need to fix that up.
Give the
make
commentators
no
some more
sense.
personality, especially Tom
Seriously.
Phillips. He's kind of
too much.
he needs
Yeah, Tom
personality.
Phillips, whatever.
Todd.
Todd.
Anyways.
No, going back to the
Go
I
ahead,
wanted
go
to
ahead.
finish that point with Jinter. For a heel, for them wrestling, whatever, they can cheat, but do you think that they still like it can make them come off strong still, you know what I mean? Like you said,
You have
you said with the group, you know, with the group's help, you can't make the leader strong, but they could do it by themselves and still cheat. Does that still make them strong?
You can.
know
So
what I mean?
I feel like someone like
yeah.
Triple H has like had help lots of times. He's always been strong, and like guys like who else?
So my response to that is yes, he's had help. You're absolutely right, and heels should do that. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Heels are supposed to cheat, but not 100% of the time. You've got to be able to have a good balance with it.
Oh no, I agree.
They've got to look strong.
It just depends, like,
but it's like if they're really in.
Like Miz always gets
why
help.
Is Bray Wyatt
you know?
still relevant if he's always lost and you know
He's got a good gimmick. People like his gimmick.
But look at what Miz
think
with Maurice. How many times he's been helped with Maurice? Like so many times, but he's still.
But people don't like his gimmick. His gimmick is
No,
just
I like the
terrible.
Miz's gimmick.
I hate it.
It's
Who
You're
the
supposed
Miz?
to. You're supposed to.
yeah, you're exactly.
you know
That's
what I'm
why
saying?
he's a good heel. You're
Right.
supposed to hate him.
Right.
That's why when I say I hate Kevin Owens, I hate Kevin Owens because he's a freaking good heel. He's a really good.
He's
wrestler.
a believable heel.
He's
yeah.
He's a really good wrestler. I hate the crap out of him.
Yeah.
But he's a heel. I'm supposed to not like him.
I agree, man. I agree.
And it's just with the heel team dynamic. You've got to have it a little bit both ways. You've got to be able to to have your team come in and help you win. If you're in you're completely trapped in a scenario and there's no way you're gonna win, and so your team comes in and help you win. All right, but you've also got to look strong in other ways. AJ was able to do that because I know when we were talking off camera. We were talking about how AJ did use the club. You're right. He did use the club.
Yeah.
He also didn't use the club. And so it was.
It's still early for Jinder. I'm not gonna say like
it is.
It's only been a couple weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
yeah.
I said, I would like them to remain pushing Jinder.
No, I agree.
Okay, they really need
the
to.
thing
they
that's
need
hard
to hold
with
on
Jinder,
pushes.
they start him off too high.
Yes.
They start him off way too high. So after the Randy Orton feud, where does he go from there?
Well, that's why I think he's gonna be champ. But we'll get into that later.
We just stay quiet. Like I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think he's gonna be champ. Anyways, let's get to an upset. A couple upsets actually. There was one upset that I found very interesting. Alicia Fox beat Sasha Banks.
Really interesting.
Beautiful
Yeah.
Northern Lights suplex.
I don't know if
Beautiful.
That was
I don't
really-
know what
that
they're
was
trying to
really
go
nice.
with this. I don't know if you guys have any opinions on this.
Alicia Fox is a good wrestler.
We said this.
She is.
She's been underused the past I don't know how long. Although underused wrestling wise, but not underused story wise, because the whole her in the cruiserweight division was actually a pretty funny and pretty interesting storyline with her and Noam Dar and all of that. It was definitely was interesting. She's a very good wrestler. I really hope that they actually make her a part of the women's division, even if she's at sort of the Nia Jax level, where
she's not there,
quite
but she's
title
still a threat, right?
Yeah, but she's still up there.
Right.
And in this,
she is a former champ, right?
Yeah, I think she's a two-time
Divas champ. Yeah.
I like her. She's
they need
athletic.
to
So
give
do you
her
guys
another-
consider that an upset or no? I mean,
yes.
Yes, it is because she has not. That was like
she
hasn't been on live TV in a while.
Based on their card positions,
Yeah.
yes. That Sasha Banks is definitely an upper mid card women's division wrestler. The way that they've had Alicia Fox, she was not. She was a mid lower card.
Because she was only doing house shows.
That's true.
Yeah,
she
was
wasn't
wrestling
in
house shows, and then they had her in
like
tag
promoting.
matches.
Yeah,
she I don't know how her gimmick really is too. She'll like snap on you on sometimes.
Yeah, she's kind
like
of a crazy person.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we'll see how that works out. I thought that was very interesting.
That was really good.
That
was really good. Yeah.
To see Sasha lose is kind of.
I'd like them to continue that feud.
Yeah,
I mean,
Alicia and
I don't
Sasha,
know. I don't know what the feud is. I don't know that it really is a story, but the two of them are good together. They definitely have chemistry together.
Right.
So why not?
Yeah.
Come up with something. Come up with a storyline.
Let's get to another match. I saw there was an Intercontinental title match, Dean and Miz. This one was a pretty good match, man. I thought it was a very good match. I don't know if you guys.
I was not interested.
I thought it was a very. Good match,
I watched
man.
the match. It was alright.
I'm just the thing that killed it was a low blow. The whole low blow. because Miz was gonna do it, then Dean
And then
did
Dean
it.
caught it. And Dean
Dean
just
caught
punted
it
him
and
in
just-
the nuts.
I didn't. It could have ended way better, dude. And
It could have had a little bit of a better ending.
I think they're trying to
but-
save it for.
But they
Extreme Rules,
just
you know what I'm
they're
saying?
pushing
Yeah.
it. They
Mhm.
Which
longing the
makes sense,
feud. Yeah.
It just
They
sucks
longing
when
it.
a good match ends off like.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
I hate
like a
that a
DQ,
lot.
not
Yeah,
like a pinner
yeah.
But
submission,
that's one of the point. Like, why put that match on Raw again?
No,
like,
I
but I
agree.
guess like your point of trying to.
You
boost
you've
ratings,
got to beef
but-
up. You've got to beef up Raw a little bit.
Mm-hmm,
But you know why put it on Raw? Because it had a funny finish.
mm-hmm.
You don't want a definitive finish on Raw.
But the
you
thing
want a little
is,
bit of a funny.
you don't
one.
want guys to be fighting
Over
so
and
much.
over and
like
over again.
when
yeah.
back
Mhm.
then when Cena and Orton fought, it was ridiculous. Like how every week, Cena
Night in
and
and
Orton,
night out,
Cena and
dude. Yeah.
Orton, Cena and
How
Orton.
many,
Like
how many
I'm
title
tired
matches
of.
have the two of them?
I
I don't
know,
even know.
together?
That was
All
ridiculous.
together- I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah,
you don't want that
to.
to. You don't want them to keep fighting so
Yeah.
much to where people's not
Just
going to be
keep- yeah,
interested
yeah.
in the important match, which is Extreme Rules.
I still
Extreme
think
Rules.
that Dean is a favorite among a lot of fans.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
He absolutely still is a fan favorite.
No,
He
no,
still gets pops constantly.
I give him
And
that.
he's-
Yeah, he gets pops.
He,
yeah.
he hasn't. He's probably the only guy that really hasn't. And knock on wood, he hasn't gotten hurt yet. Like
Mhm.
really
Yeah,
bad.
seriously.
He's very.
Yeah.
He's very. You know.
But I think it's because of the
intense
wrestling
because-
style. I don't think it's because
He
of.
Dude,
does
he
some
throws,
high flying.
he
Yeah,
throws,
Yeah,
he
no,
throws
he
himself
does some.
around.
But
He's
as
been in cage
against-
matches,
well, against,
cells,
like,
elimination
Seth Rollins,
chambers.
who's a high flyer, more high risk, to get hurt
I think
than
Seth
Dean
Rollins.
Ambrose.
Yeah, I could see what you mean. Like he lands a lot.
Yeah,
awkwardly.
Mhm.
yeah.
He does a lot more power moves. I guess
Mhm.
Dean does as much power moves, which is true.
Yeah.
He doesn't really lift
He's more of a
people.
striker.
Yeah,
he's-
yeah,
he's
yeah,
less
yeah.
of
He's a
a-
brawler, striker. Yeah.
But he still does the occasional, like he'll do the suicide
The
dive.
suicide
through
dive,
the
yeah.
ropes
yeah,
and-
yeah. Well,
which
I think
kinda-
that plays into like the
Yeah.
fighting
Well, yeah,
style
he's
of
just
the
say-
person.
And honestly, I also credit some of that to the Miz with the feuds that he's been having with the Miz, and also one that they had a storyline in which the Miz got criticized, but the Miz's style of wrestling is a lot different than what the indie guys nowadays
Yeah.
are. The indie guys are high flying stuff.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, they.
spots.
I
Yeah,
don't,
Whereas
I
the
don't
Miz
realize
is-
too much.
Miz is more traditional.
He's a
No.
much more
Yeah.
he's a much more traditional
Because he's not.
technical.
Yeah, he's not flashy.
Well, that's-
he's
and-
not.
but
yeah.
if
Do you guys like this high flying? Like I feel like it's too much with this high flying.
I think there should
stuff.
be
It's
more. Like
too-
what happened
there
to the
needs to be-
submission wrestlers?
there
What
needs to
happened
be a
like,
healthy mixture.
Yeah, because it's
Because-
too much high flyers. Yeah.
Technical wrestling can get boring, but the high flying stuff can
Is exciting.
it's exciting, but you can become numb to it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
so you've got to have
That's why AJ is so good because he can do both.
exactly
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there are even still a lot of guys that are in the
No, no, yeah,
WWE
yeah.
right now that can do both, and it
Mhm.
is interesting. And it's though when you're able to do that and have those dynamics. I mean, the guys like Luke Harper,
Mhm.
Yeah.
being a
Luke
huge
Harper is
dude,
freaking
like
Kevin
him-
Owens. Kevin Owens, dude.
Exactly, Kevin Owens being
You're right.
Kevin Owens does not look like he should be
He's
doing-
as athletic as he
Like we
is.
said-
no, we said this.
Yeah.
What is, oh man, with
No,
his
no, it's
big
true, it's
beer
true.
Yeah,
belly.
but- yeah.
But Braun Strowman can. I mean, he's
Yeah,
tried
Braun
to jump
Strowman
off
can-
stuff. I
He
mean,
can move. The fact that Braun Strowman can do a kip off
Yeah,
is
I know.
amazing.
Very interesting. We'll definitely see Dean and Miz probably go back at it
Mhm.
for Extreme Rules. I'll probably be a stipulation match
Mhm.
too. I don't know what, but we'll see. Speaking
I
of
don't know.
stipulation matches, how you guys liking this Alexa Bliss and Bailey kendo stick on a pole match?
So stupid.
I like
I
the
was
last time
like-
you said they're gonna bring up the stupid
Yeah,
stipulation.
seriously, you
and,
yeah.
and this is literally what happened.
so stupid.
How do you
Like,
feel about this?
But
match?
I think it's because I don't know. Maybe they don't want to encourage too much violence with the women. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah,
But it's WWE. Like, what do you get? Like,
Like,
that's
look,
what you get.
They
you
don't want
know?
blood.
But-
I guess they don't want blood on women. I don't know,
But
man.
they
They don't
just
have
hit-
that
they,
chance.
They only hit him in the back or the chest.
No,
with
That's
the
why
yeah,
I like
yeah.
give him a ladder match, but I get that maybe Alexa Bliss. I don't think she'll flourish in
just-
that
I,
match. But
I feel like putting Alexa Bliss in a ladder match would be so funny.
No,
I
no,
think
yeah,
I've
yeah,
no, I
mentioned
think
it-
I think it would
Sure,
be
yeah.
like
it would
really
be like
entertaining
the
TV.
ladder-
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
The ladder's too strong for her to reach the title, and she gets pissed off about it. That would be
That's when Nia Jax comes in and just
and
gives
she
her
gets
moves,
yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
So
There it is, man. Why
funny.
did they not do it?
It would be so
There it
funny.
is. That's
no,
what
no
you-
doubt, no
that's
doubt.
what they need
no
to
doubt.
do.
I personally don't. We read me and Matt earlier read up on what a pole match was because
Yeah, like the
Oh, you never.
stipulation.
It's
I
it's
know what- I
dumb.
know what
the
it is.
definitive
Yeah.
rules on
'Cause
object.
Isn't
on a
it
pole.
like basically to win the match you have to pin your opponent, but you just
well, it's-
whoever gets this
yeah.
kendo stick first
it's
gets
just-
to use
I
it.
think
That's
only,
it.
you can only use that kendo
Yeah.
stick. You can't use
So,
multiple.
So
yeah.
you can't use other.
I guess
yeah,
not.
most it depends. Some of them, some on a pole matches, they have been no DQ,
Mhm.
and you can use other stuff. And the thing on a pole is just like use this item. It's right here. You don't have to
Mhm.
get out of the ring. But most of the on a pole matches are the item on a pole. They are disqualified. You can get disqualified in the match. The item on the pole is the exception to that. So it's
Mhm.
like if you get this item from the pole, you can use that item.
Right.
Okay.
And so that's probably what this match is going to be. It's going to be a DQ match. There's still
I
have
think
to
they
pin
dropped
or
the ball
submit.
with that.
No, I think so too.
Because they could have tried something.
They could have
Could
just
have a
said,
steel cage match.
or
could've
they
done
could've-
Yeah,
something.
yeah, exactly.
or just do okay, it's a no DQ match, or it's a
Yeah,
false count
yeah,
anywhere
yeah.
match,
Mhm.
or it's a kendo stick match.
Mhm.
The only weapon you can use is a kendo stick,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's
It's just what's the relevance for the pole?
What-
Like, I
what
don't.
does the
I
pole
don't.
have?
I really
Because
don't.
it's whoever
Because-
gets to it first gets to use it.
because Vince
like,
Russo is now in the minds of everybody
I
else, and
guess.
he's like having a wet
I guess
dream
so,
because
dude.
of it. It's just
Man,
Oh
just
man.
really interesting.
don't get some
Another thing that was very interesting was the heel turn on Goldust on R-Truth,
Yeah.
guys.
I did not
I didn't-
see that.
I did not
coming.
see
I
that
didn't
coming
see it
either.
coming,
I-
but I felt it
Yeah,
coming.
I
I felt it coming.
honestly no, I could believe it. I just didn't really. I don't know why I didn't think about it earlier. To be honest,
Mhm.
it would make sense. You know, it just
Because
they
got this
really
tag
they
for a
really
while.
worked up to that
Yeah, like,
very well, and I was very
I
surprised.
I
I'm not
do
gonna lie.
understand the heel turn because R-Truth,
Yeah.
honestly, like it seems like every time Golden Truth has lost a match, it's been
It's
R-Truth's
R-Truth's
fault.
No,
fault.
Truth's
Like he's
fault.
been
Yeah.
distracted or something like that. I
Mhm.
understand it. I still didn't see it. Like when that happened, I audibly was like,
Yeah, what's up with
what?
R-Truth, bro?
Like
and
what
then
the
just
hell?
saw him beat him up and
It just crazy. It just crazy how they weren't on TV for a while and then they just put them in this
Put 'em
spot.
back
like,
now
it's
and
like
now, yeah.
you know,
I mean,
like
they're-
I don't know.
They were always been behind.
they were
you
in the
know.
tag team
Yeah, they
turmoil
were in the
match the
tag
week
team
before.
turmoil.
but
No,
Yeah,
I mean
even
before.
Ash, like
No, I
you
mean
said,
before
yeah,
the
yeah.
superstar
I think-
shakeup.
No, I don't know. I think this will help them out. I don't know how much of an impact it's gonna help them out, but
Yeah.
you know, to give them a good
Mhm.
good spotlight, you know, good like
Mm-hmm.
story or something. I'm sure this feud's gonna go on until probably SummerSlam or something. They'll probably
Mhm.
fight back and forth, but it's just I don't know. I really don't see it helping them out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah. It
saying?
doesn't. Yeah.
Well,
It's
you
just
know,
kind of
they're-
like
I mean,
they're older guys. They're obviously not planned on being in the main event scene or anything
Yeah,
like that. And
yeah.
but I could see them
You
using
know-
R-Truth more than Goldust. Goldust had his time.
I
I think I'm tired of his character.
yeah.
You don't like
the-
you don't like-
You
yeah,
don't,
I was
want him
gonna
to, you
say.
don't want him to go back to like the androgynous, whatever he was. No,
Bro, they need to bring back Stardust, dude.
nah.
Nah,
I
they.
don't like Cody.
I like
Rhodes.
Cody,
Cody
Rhodes.
Rhodes was
I
good,
thought
man.
Cody Rhodes was my guy.
I
I think they
Yeah.
dropped the ball on him.
I think so too.
I don't like
They
don't
dropped the
know.
I
ball
didn't
on
like
him.
him. I didn't like Ted DiBiase. I didn't like.
I
the
didn't like Ted.
Legacy.
I didn't like
You like
Ted
the Legacy?
DiBiase.
No,
Yeah.
but I just thought about this with Golden Truth. They were a face team.
Mhm.
This Saturday at NXT Takeover, the tag team title match is DIY versus Authors of Pain,
Mhm.
and I don't feel like DIY is gonna win this match.
Mhm.
I feel like it's their time to be called up to the main roster,
Mm.
and maybe this is a way to get rid of
A team.
face team
Mhm.
and to put and to have a space for DIY because I'd really like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
There's
Yeah, they need to boost the tag division.
I
for
mean,
both
yeah.
both shows.
Well, the
how
Hardys can really. I don't know. We'll see, man.
How long until the revival's back? Because what's his face?
One of them is hurt?
Yeah,
one of them's hurt.
Oh, no
forgot
wonder
which
they were
one.
not on
The one
TV.
with the facial.
I honestly I
They
couldn't tell
can't
you.
tell
I
the
couldn't tell you
difference.
which one was which.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
But no, they should be back. I don't know when they come back. I'm sure they'll probably be back within the summer. I believe. I don't
Mhm.
think it's that serious. I think he like sprained. I don't know if it was like a.
It
Terrible.
was only a couple.
Yeah.
I say couple week injury. It was only
It was-
I think like a 6 to 8 week
It was
injury.
funny. I remember when he got because Kofi got hurt because of them,
Mhm.
and then he got hurt, and then
Yeah,
Kofi kind of made like a joke. He's like,
Kofi
oh,
bashed
Karma.
him on
Karma's,
Twitter.
yeah.
That was
That was awesome, dude. And now they're on different shows, so
Yeah.
it's kind of sad to see them not continue with that. But let's see what else happened, guys. I guess we could start into SmackDown. I think that was pretty much the gist of Raw.
Mhm.
SmackDown.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Yeah,
else.
that was a good
Mhm.
segment on Raw.
Other than TJ Perkins is now just TJP.
yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah,
He's just a name
TJP.
change.
I like
don't
that
really-
name.
You like that?
Yeah.
TJP.
TJ Perkins was. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
He sounds like a preppy kid that goes to.
I just think,
Oxford or
yeah,
something.
I just
TJ
think,
TJP.
I just
sounds-
think
the
too
video
many
game, too.
wrestlers have generic names. Like, where's the
Where's the-
Goldust, the Undertaker, Mankind?
They
and,
are.
like,
They do seem
The
to be.
Rock and
They do
Stone
seem to be
Cold,
going
and-
more into.
You know what I mean? Like, what
first
happened?
name,
No, I
last
feel
name.
I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
know.
that's true. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Dean
Mhm.
Ambrose. Well,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
all
it's
true.
like
Randy Orton, Baron
Dolph
Corbin,
Ziggler.
Bray Wyatt, AJ
Yeah.
Styles.
It
yeah.
just thought, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I miss those,
I
like-
like
Balor.
and dislike it.
Finn Balor's cool though, because he actually has a story to that, which is
Yeah, it's
interesting.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he has a
other than that-
30, huh?
Yeah,
He has a-
24.
24,
yeah,
my
yeah,
bad.
Check that out. It's really good.
I was thinking of ESPN.
But yeah, the name.
I was like 30 for 30.
Although Finn Balor could be called Prince Devitt, and I'd still like that. That's a cool name.
yeah. But yeah, that's true. A lot of names kind of.
They're going more for the first name, last name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Braun
I don't know.
Strowman. I mean, let's change it up a bit. But yeah, let's move to SmackDown, guys. One thing I kind of want to bring up, the Titus brand. How do you Apollo
I like
Crews
it.
is being a heel now.
Yeah,
in a
I know. I
way,
like it.
so
I think you called that
I did call that,
earlier.
Yeah,
Our first show. I think you did.
because it was when the
The
Andre the Giant Battle
Yeah,
Royal.
Battle
that
Royal,
he should've
yeah.
won, and I think him being a heel would have been cool. I definitely.
I
see
mean, we'll
that.
see. I think Apollo Crews needs a lot of work. He's
Yeah.
too.
He needs something. He needs a gimmick. He's a very good wrestler. He's very athletic.
He needs to change something about him.
He's too much of a.
Yeah. But now he's a heel. Maybe change his look. Maybe change his attire
Yeah,
or something.
I
and
would
give him a
honestly-
little.
I
bit
like-
more.
You know, it's
He looks
funny.
too
I noticed
generic.
that a lot of the heels are wearing suits now, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens wears it. Titus.
It's
Orton
That's,
boring.
That's been the thing since the Authority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
don't know why.
The heels
I
have come
know.
out because it's a power thing.
I
You look important and powerful if you're wearing a suit.
It's too much. I
guess.
think that's my problem with today's wrestling, because too many of the same thing. Like when people on promos, they sound the same, or too many anti-American
Yeah,
like
no, I agree.
gimmicks, and
I
you know
agree.
what I mean.
How do you guys liking the KO highlight reel? Did you think that was cool?
I mean, it was an interesting like way to have
Talk
that
more
segment.
smack.
Yeah.
And just I mean it again.
Is this
reinfor-
something that's gonna be he's gonna continue, or is this?
I mean,
I
it
don't know.
reinforces that he's a heel because he's blatantly just stealing someone else's thing, someone who's
Yeah.
who was loved for that, and you know, being Chris Jericho's highlight reel and him taking it. That's you know, that's a heel thing to do. It
Yeah.
just stole his kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't against it. If he continued to do it and continued, he's got to do something, do some
I like
dynamic.
It. I like it.
Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
it suits him very well. I think that's what they should do.
I think he does too. Like he's
there's
taking
no
a lot
other-
of stuff.
There's no other
like,
show on SmackDown too either. There's no Miz is not there. Ambrose ain't
Ambrose
there.
isn't
Yeah.
there.
Chris Jericho's out. So.
True that, yeah. But
Even
he's
if-
he had a shirt KO Mania, which KO is like
Yeah,
he
it
took
looked like
off the
it looked
wrestle.
like a piece of
yeah,
duct. It looked like a piece of duct tape that someone
yeah,
wrapped
and he
up on.
put
Yeah.
KO Mania, now KO highlight reel.
I like it. No, that's
Yeah.
that's a good game.
I think
he's
it
even
fits
got
him.
he's face of America. He's
But-
taking America's like identity too. Like, geez, like this
He's
guy
also
just
even brought a new thing with the title. Instead of calling it the United States Championship, he calls it the United
US
States of America,
Yeah, yeah.
Championship.
You're right. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I think
I like
they're
it.
doing
He's
well with
really
it.
well.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm having no problems with it. What was the next thing that was crazy? Breezango. Yeah, do you guys like the
Breezango winning
fashion
those
I-
titles
titles?
or winning those titles.
Yeah.
I really like Breezango. Like they're a really good team.
I don't know.
I like this
The
segment.
fashion
This
files. It's so.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
it was so funny.
They're like acting is just.
But it's
I
funny
don't know.
because
no, it's funny.
Day
you see
one,
this-
Day one is H. What is the H though?
Yeah.
I love it. I love.
I just like
them.
when he came in there. He's like, oh, I didn't know that was you. Like, what? Like,
Yeah.
I love them. They're great. It's just
are they
such
gonna
a-
win? I don't think so.
No,
You don't think
I
they're gonna
really
win?
don't
I
think
really
so.
don't.
We'll,
I think
we'll
they're
get
gonna
into.
win.
We'll get into.
Yeah, we'll get into our backlash predictions, but
One more thing I gotta bring up before we get into our predictions. Rusev never spoke, guys. I don't know what was up with that.
There was reports that he
he
went
at,
to a game,
He was at the,
a hockey
the
game.
Predators.
Oh no way.
He was at the
Yeah.
He posted on Twitter. He
Yeah.
was like, "Sorry, SmackDown Live."
Wow, are you serious?
I had to rain check SmackDown Live for the Predators
He said this
game.
is more important. This is playoffs.
And
That's
so-
not. That's not.
playoffs.
That's not good though.
So
well,
speaking of
no.
And then,
Ruru,
yeah. Go
so
ahead.
here's my and we're gonna mention this title belt now. I am the current champion.
All right, go for it.
The this is the bold predictions title belt.
Mhm.
And so with that, every pay-per-view, what we've decided to do is if someone makes a bold prediction, or someone's going to challenge me for the title, in this case, for Backlash, Romeo's challenged me for the title. If Romeo's bold prediction comes true, which his prediction was at the time that Jinder won the...
when Jinder won the...
Jinder won the number one contendership for the WWE title, Romeo's prediction was Jinder's going to win at Backlash. That's a bold prediction.
Mhm.
I would say that's pretty bold, considering he's fighting Randy Orton, considering he's new to that scene.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're adding a stipulation to this title. I'm going to call it the Champion's Advantage stipulation. I don't know if we could have a better advantage
that's
to it,
fine. No,
or a
that's
better
fine.
name, but it's a Champion's Advantage stipulation. If the champion can make a bolder prediction and the champion's prediction comes true, regardless of what happens to the challenger's prediction, the champion retains.
Okay.
So this is my prediction for Backlash. Rusev is going to interfere in the WWE title match. And he's
Okay.
going to potentially help Jinder win. I don't know. I would say if he did interfere, he might help Jinder win. They did have some history on Raw with each other. Or he could just turn on Jinder because he and Jinder were kind of at odds. But I think Rusev is going to interfere. I'm all about
championship
interference in
match?
matches. I think this on Sunday at Backlash during the main event, the WWE title match, Rusev is going to come back and he's going to interfere in that match. And that's my
Okay.
champion's advantage prediction.
All right.
Mm.
I could see that. That's very bold. That's a good one.
That's a
That's
really
really
good one.
is
Yeah.
a good one.
Dang.
That was
think-
perfect timing too.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to hopefully bring up
Oh.
Rusev so I could talk.
No. That's fine.
But
that's
that's
fine.
that's what we're gonna do for the title from now on.
That's
We've got,
fine.
we've got other stipulations. I'm not gonna rattle them off.
No.
It's a
We're
lot.
good. We're good.
Well, if the stipulations
it.
for
No,
the title
I
come
like
up,
it.
we'll
That's
bring
pretty
it up.
good.
That is
Yeah.
good. I like it a lot.
So there we go. That's our title match
All
together.
right, that's fine. Let's go, Jinder.
Hey,
Anyways,
whatever it is, let's go. If Rusev wins, it doesn't matter. Jinder
Oh
can
my
win, I don't
God.
care, 'cause I'm gonna win. I'm gonna
Whatever.
retain my title,
Anyways,
and then Aaron will be able
let's,
to take me on.
let's get to the backlash predictions, guys. We don't really need a kickoff. I mean, we could talk about kickoff. You want to talk about
Was it
kickoff?
Baron
show?
Corbin, Sami Zayn?
No, it's Ty Dillinger in English.
Oh, Ty Dillinger's gonna win.
Ty Dillinger.
Ty
Alright, Ty Dillinger. All right.
Unless they're gonna secretly push Aiden English.
I just see no
Crybaby.
relevance in that match. It's just a throw in.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
get
apparently
hyped
Ty
match.
Dillinger's supposed to go after, like I said earlier, Kevin Owens. So, but I don't know how that's. I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see.
Yeah.
No,
I think they
Anyways.
could add interesting dynamics to a kickoff show match. I don't think they will.
Yeah.
Like they could have Kevin
Well,
Owens
didn't,
come out and attack him or something.
Well, I remember one title change during it was a kickoff show too, and they didn't really talk about it, and it was very. Yeah, it was Dean Ambrose and Baron Corbin, didn't they?
Oh, WrestleMania?
Yeah, I mean,
It wasn't a
that's
title
big.
change,
It wasn't
but-
a title change, but still a big match.
Yeah.
I mean, jeez.
It wasn't big enough 'cause they
Again.
put it on the.
There's a lot of matches. Anyways,
Again, they could. I don't think they will. I think it's just gonna be. It'll be a match to get the crowd hyped.
Yeah.
Dillinger
Yeah, it's
is
just
popular.
10.
It's just
Yeah,
to get the
let's
crowd,
10.
because you gotta think about it. The way they set up matches,
It's like, go ahead.
the way they set up matches for pay-per-views is to make sure the crowd is
Oh, yeah.
always
Hyped.
into it. Yeah,
course.
hyped. And then you have that match where, you're not really into it, is because it's probably follow up by a great match. So it's
Mhm.
just to get the
You
crowd.
have a
This-
cool down.
I'm not-
before
Yeah,
the main
cool.
event.
Exactly.
And I just thought about this when Raw and SmackDown were in UK. Usually the UK crowd is like
Awesome.
super crazy.
Awesome.
I gotta admit,
That's what
man,
any
this
wrestling.
That last time they were there, it was kind of quiet, man.
Yeah,
I wasn't very.
Although
I wasn't very.
they were having a lot of mic issues.
Yeah.
They were having a lot of them.
Isn't UK? Don't they tape UKs?
Yeah,
They taped
Yeah,
it. I think that's
one
of the
The Raw and
reasons, yeah.
SmackDown the 1 week was on tape delay.
Yeah.
Because if not, if it would have been live on the East Coast,
Yeah.
it would have
no, I
been
get what you're
it
saying.
would have been in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
which
But
would be stupid.
Still though, man, that crowd.
I think
I
it's
think
always
it's
been
what
like
they
that
always
because
been,
of
dude.
being. That's why.
They were having a
Go ahead.
lot of mic problems.
Mhm.
Even just with the performers
Yeah,
themselves, wrestlers
yeah.
themselves. I shouldn't call them performers.
But I think that's all.
degrading.
Like UK's
Yeah.
always taped, and I think that those are not the greatest shows because.
they might edit
and that's
stuff.
yeah. That was one of my complaints with SmackDown being taped. That's why I love SmackDown being live because they edit so much, and then they put in crowd noises for cheers, and
And
it
it's
looks
just
fake.
dumb.
Yeah.
I agree.
So
Live
it's-
is so much better.
Live is way much better.
I agree. It's definitely gives a full effect, man.
Yeah.
It's more real. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
It's live.
One big match. These guys are kind of, on the up and rise, and see what happens with them both competing with each other. Sami Zayn versus Baron Corbin. How do you
Be a
guys feel
decent
about
match.
this match? I think
That's
it's gonna be a
pretty
good
good
match,
match.
too.
I think Baron Corbin's gonna win.
Mhm.
Just because Sami Zayn just kind of to me at this point seems like the guy that everyone loves, but he loses.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and you don't want to hurt Baron Corbin. I mean, I still think Baron Corbin's going to get a main event push. And I would think if Randy retained, Rusev got his chance at Money in the Bank. In my opinion, Baron Corbin's next in line. He's at the point where he kind of deserves, in my opinion, deserves a title shot, especially WWE title shot or a US title or whatever. I would like to see him in there because I like him. He's cool.
I see what you mean.
He's got a
I
cool
think Sami
gimmick.
Zayn's gonna win.
I think
You
Sami
think
Zayn's
Sami-
gonna
I
win
think
too. I
he's
think
gonna-
it's getting close to SummerSlam, man. He needs to start getting a push going. I think Baron Corbin is gonna win at Money in the Bank, and Sami Zayn should just kind of go up.
Actually,
from here.
that's my prediction for Money in the Bank.
You think
Okay.
Baron
Actually,
Corbin might win that?
no.
Oh.
I actually think
Sami Zayn.
Rusev is gonna win the
Oh,
Money in
okay.
the Bank.
I could see
But he's
that
gonna
too.
get a title shot. Oh, you think he's gonna win
He's-
the title, not the Money in the Bank briefcase?
Yeah, he's gonna
Title
win
shot.
the briefcase.
Oh,
I think what they're gonna do is that's
could be
what
interesting.
after the
Okay.
I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna introduce the contestants in the Money in the
Yeah.
Bank, not even mention Rusev,
Huh.
and then maybe say like, or maybe Rusev is in the match but he
yeah.
doesn't come out, so he's probably not in the match, but then he's gonna come at the end of the match and then win.
I think
think he's
see,
gonna win the
or
Money
I
in the
could see
Bank.
because he's like demanding a title shot. I
Yeah.
could see Shane or Daniel Bryan coming out and being like, "Look, you can't demand a title shot.
You gotta go earn it. And he's gonna
You
earn it
can
at
be in the
Money in the
Money in the
Bank.
Bank.
I
I
think
can see
that's
that. I can
that's
see
my
that.
prediction for that
Yeah,
title.
all right,
Okay.
Rusev wins the Money in the Bank.
That's a
title.
good
Yeah.
one. All right,
Yeah.
I'm liking this.
Yeah,
Good,
baby.
good. All right.
Write this
BTSC, throw it down. Let's do
Hold
it.
on, what do they call the title? The
got
BTSC
it.
BP.
The
Let's
BTSC.
do it. Let's do it.
There you go.
All right, guys. So we got Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin. Right?
Yeah, I think Baron
All right.
Corbin's gonna win that match.
Um,
It's Ty Dillinger, Baron Corbin.
Ty Dillinger, Baron Corbin. Next match, the six woman tag team match.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair, Naomi, Becky Lynch versus Carmella, Tamina, Natalia. Do you guys?
I think Natalia, the what's their name? The committee,
They have a name now?
yeah,
I
they?
didn't even.
it's the welcoming
committee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Oh,
That's their-
good.
that's
I
their
like
name.
that. I like that.
I think they're gonna win because
that a
Becky
lot.
Lynch is gonna turn heel.
You think Becky Lynch is gonna turn
Yes,
heel?
I
Nah,
feel
she's
it.
too much for the
No.
people.
I
dude.
feel it.
Hey.
I
She's-
feel it.
She's like
No.
the
I
Bailey
feel
on
it.
SmackDown.
I
She's
feel
like
it,
the
man.
Bailey
Y'all
on
gonna be
SmackDown.
surprised. I
No.
think it's gonna
That's
happen,
a good bold
bro.
prediction
Here
too.
is.
think it's gonna happen.
I think the heel team is gonna win as well,
I
but
think so, too.
I think it is going to be because
If-
Charlotte and Naomi are going to have some sort of argument.
Mhm.
Becky's going to be trying to break them up in an argument, and she's gonna get. And
A
the heel
pin?
team is gonna
Is it-
attack them, and I think Becky's gonna eat the pin.
Mhm. I just don't know where's gonna after this who's gonna be fighting for the
I
title.
think it's still gonna be.
Which
get
I
a-
think-
I get a prediction for that too.
Go ahead, man.
Carmella.
I told you, Carmella's
Carmella?
on the horizon,
Carmella's
man. I've been
pinned
saying
Naomi
this.
twice.
Yeah.
Pinned
So-
her twice.
Mhm.
I think Carmella might be the next.
So
women's
who is
champion.
Charlotte? Because
I think you were right about that. Carmella's gonna be the next women's champion or SmackDown Women's Champion.
She's good.
And who's Charlotte feud with?
Probably Becky Lynch or Natalia. I think Natalia would be better.
That's why I think it'd be Becky Lynch as a heel.
I don't see her being a heel. I just don't. I
You
feel
don't
like
think
she's
so?
in the same
I
boat
just think,
as Bayley.
I think Becky Lynch is really for the
Not
people.
really.
She can't.
I would put
not
Naomi.
as
I put
much.
Naomi in the same as Bayley
That's
because the
true.
gimmick, the way the
That's
gimmick
true.
is for Naomi, it's
Yeah.
very kid
That's
related.
True. I
The
could
glow,
I
but
can't see
Becky Lynch
as,
is like a.
Yeah, he's got a
She's
good
like
point.
a.
He's got a good point.
People love Becky Lynch as much as Naomi.
They're
Also-
they're both.
Nah.
good. Naomi's
Yeah.
gotten a real
Becky-
good push
Becky-
lately.
Yeah, she
People
did.
Naomi's
like
been
Becky.
really good.
Becky
but
Lynch is
Lynch
more
been kinda
probably a
like
little bit
just-
popular
She's
than
starting to come back.
Yeah.
I'm
I
saying
think-
as far as fan liking
Oh.
fan. I'm not regardless of their position, whatever. I'm saying fan liking. Becky still gets
Yeah.
the same.
Well, she has that
pops.
caliber, she has
Mhm,
that.
mhm.
What is she 2-3-time champ? No, I didn't know what it is,
Becky?
but yeah, she's been champ like.
One time. She's only
Really?
been. Yeah, she's only been SmackDown
Oh, it's
Women's Champ one
twice.
time.
I'll look into it, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
she still has that caliber. She's still one of the original, women's evolution wrestlers.
Mhm.
And she was
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
probably. Well, if she was no,
I still
she was
think
up there though.
Naomi's got to get rid of the rapid fire kicks.
Mhm.
It looks so bad. Nobody knows how to sell it. It doesn't.
I
Look,
think it's yeah.
It
I think
doesn't
it's
look powerful. It just looks dumb. I get her thing.
It's the women's version of how Sheamus does the like hits you on the chest type deal. I think it's
Mhm.
kind of like that.
Yeah, but even that one looks a little
He
better.
doesn't barely do that anymore. I think it's if she doesn't do it as much, like we said this
I
earlier.
just don't think she shouldn't do it at all. It doesn't look.
It doesn't look like it's like
I can
it's,
do
it's
that,
meant
and it
as a
would
move.
never hurt you. It would never ever hurt you. She's jumping up and tapping the person's side with her feet. It doesn't look powerful.
I get
Mhm.
you.
No one can sell it properly.
It's does it even have a name? It's just she's doing
It's just
the
like rapid fire kicks.
okay.
Mhm. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Well, so you guys got Villain Squad. I got Villain Squad.
Villain squad.
Welcoming
yeah.
committee.
Welcoming
Alright.
committee.
Yeah.
We'll see if
But
that.
I think Becky eats the pin because Charlotte and Naomi are gonna argue with each other.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I could see that too, and we'll see how this faction goes on with this woman division.
Really,
Mhm.
I usually don't like let's put the heels and the faces together and put them in a tag match. This
This is
actually is
really
an
good.
interesting storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
I'm,
real-
I'm
I
enjoying.
really don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
with
I
that.
don't
I'm
know either.
enjoying this, and the heel team is looking very
Yeah.
strong.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I don't. What's interesting is how the title's gonna play in the picture because
Yeah.
this match isn't. I mean, it's not for the title.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
there's
why I
no-
think
you know,
this might
it's
be a
like-
really good match because
yeah.
they're all involved. you know
Yeah,
what I'm
they're
saying?
all involved.
It's
So
very gonna
it's
be-
what's interesting is how they're gonna play the title into it. Who's gonna go after the title? What are the
If-
feuds gonna be after?
I mean, honestly, maybe Carmella pins Naomi again. They could, if Carmella pinned Naomi again, I think that would be a serious consideration for her to bring up on SmackDown. It's
Mhm.
like, look, I've pinned the champion three times.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That has been time and time again. That's been how you've gotten a match on SmackDown. Is
Mhm.
you've pinned the champion,
Mm-hmm.
I
and
agree.
so they could do that.
I
And
definitely
then Charlotte
see,
could come back and say, like, look, I deserve I didn't get an actual match because the welcoming committee
just
interfered.
interfered,
Mhm.
yeah.
Carmella could come in and say, look, I've pinned the champion 3 times.
Yeah.
Relatively cleanly. I mean, they haven't really been there have been interferences, but she hasn't like poked the eyes. She hasn't
Well,
removed the
it's like Jinder.
turnbuckle.
It's
Mhm.
like gender.
They've been interferences. It is not like Jinder. Jinder won the #1 contender match by the Bollywood boys holding on to Sami
I'm just
Zayn.
saying. I'm just
No,
saying.
yeah, you're saying something that's incorrect. So I'm sorry.
Anyways, all right. So we got Villain
Jinder
Squads.
has not
Oh
won
my
clean.
Let's
He's
get to
won
let's get
dirty.
to the big hype match. That's just everyone is excited for because he's actually gonna wrestle.
AJ Styles versus.
no,
Just kidding, go ahead.
no, the Shinsuke Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler. How do you guys gonna what do you guys feel about
I think
this?
this is gonna be probably this will
This
be a
a very good
very
match.
good
This will
match.
be a
But
very
I
good
have a feeling Dolph is gonna win this match.
I think so too. I think Dolph's gonna.
I think Dolph is gonna win this match.
Nah.
The
think
hype
Dolph's
with
gonna win.
Nakamura, first time wrestling, like Dolph's calling him out. Of course, we expect him to win, right?
Yeah, I
But
think it'd
then
be
they're
the
gonna
right
twist
move.
it, and then
I see where you're coming from. I think
Dolph
it's the
is
right
gonna win.
move.
I don't think so.
I think
by cheating.
how's
by
he-
cheating.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna cheat.
Like,
He's like,
Yeah.
I think because they don't want it. They don't want Nakamura to lose clean.
that's
you know?
a huge push
You
too
don't
on
want Nakamura
Nakamura.
to lose at all. This is his first match.
But this is his first
Since being in
feud,
WWE.
so he's probably gonna.
You've got to have him win.
I mean, anything could happen.
We'll
in the
see, man.
WWE.
It's gonna be a good match. I know that without a doubt. I don't know. It could
Because
go either
Dolph-
way.
Dolph
It
can
could
sell
go
anything.
either way. Yeah.
Yeah, Dolph.
Shinsuke is
Yeah.
a great wrestler. Dolph's a great wrestler.
Mhm.
They're both really really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they've been practicing for this.
They've been doing it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
for
they've been
so
wrestling.
long.
And I really like
Yeah.
that promo with Dolph though.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like, oh, let's see what.
Let's
yeah,
see
and
what
he's
Nakamura
yeah, that
says.
was awesome, dude. Nothing, absolutely nothing. I
That
loved
was really
it.
good.
I
That
loved
was
it a
really
lot.
good.
Dolph's awesome, bro.
Dolph is a
Literally.
good person to put against someone else who they need to boost.
Yeah.
Because
I think he's underrated. They should. I think he could be in the main event. Great
Yeah, oh,
he could
talker.
be
absolutely, he
U.S.
could.
champ too.
Why is he not in the main event?
absolutely could, because he's the boosting guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he really is. He's a
That's
veteran
crazy.
who's been in there so long
Mm-hmm.
that even
Imagine
if
what him and AJ could do in that.
oh
ring.
yeah,
Oh yeah. That's coming. I could feel
That's
that coming.
crazy.
But yeah. So I got Ziggler. You
You
got
I got Ziggler.
I think Shinsuke's
You
winning.
got
Shinsuke.
Nakamura.
Oh,
Nakamura.
Yeah.
that crowd's gonna be crazy for that
I-
match.
I-
They better because that's
I think
Chicago better.
Nakamura wins.
That
Chicago's always a great
better.
crowd.
Oh yeah, CM Punk.
Always.
CM Punk chants.
Oh,
are
there's gonna
happen
be-
all night. We
Let's
know
see how
that.
many CM Punk chants will be in that pay per view.
We should do a shot for each
Over-
one
over-
that
yeah,
happens
yeah.
on Sunday.
Over under 4 CM Punk.
That
chants.
and
What do you think?
10. That and 10 is gonna
I'm
be.
giving you that. What do you think? Less than or more than 4 CM Punk chants?
I say
more than 4.
I say
More.
probably 7 or 6.
Okay.
It's gonna be probably 2 times in every match. So what? There's 7 matches, about
Can't
14
stand it.
times.
I just can't stand
CM
it.
Punk is gonna be mentioned
I
throughout
get he's
that
from
pay per view.
Chicago. I get they love
They
him.
love him. They love them some
Chicago
CM
are-
Punk.
The Chicago fans are probably
Easy,
die
easy,
hard.
easy.
Chicago.
It's a good thing. No, this
No,
is a
it's-
good thing.
yeah.
We're very bittersweet fans. Like
Chi-
we either really
Chicago-
love you or we really
We
hate
hate
you.
you,
It's
yeah.
one or the other. There's no in
Chicago
between.
fans might be the most devoted to. If you're from Chicago, they love you.
Mhm.
I don't think I know a single person who's a Chicago fan that's not a Bulls fan, a Bears fan, a
Yeah.
either
That's
Cubs
true.
or White Sox
That's
fan.
actually true.
It's just
Yeah.
I know
I get-
a couple. I know a couple Chicago that people that love Packer fan or
oh yeah,
Packers.
well, they're smart Chicago fans.
It's like I to that podcast with sports. Got me tempted. Anyways, no, let's go. Trubisky is all. Anyways, never mind. It's cool. We'll get to that another day.
But I don't know. The CM Punk chants are nah to me.
No, I understand. It's definitely a big it's part of WWE that will never just be completely
Yeah.
erased because it's just
Mhm.
been
He's polar.
It was,
It was
yeah,
right.
It was crazy. Yeah.
and
Like-
I mean, I don't think Chicago will ever. I mean, they probably will down the road get over it, but right now it's been
Mhm.
what 5-6 years now, dude, since
Mhm.
that's happened.
Really?
It's been a
Yeah,
while.
it's been a while.
now.
2011?
2013?
Oh,
No.
I mean, no, that's when he took off. 2013. I think you're right.
So it's been
13.
4
When he
years.
left, yeah.
4 years. Okay, so that's
Hey, maybe 7 years. It seems like every 7 years a wrestler comes back. So maybe CM
Yeah.
Punk's
Who knows?
next.
I,
And
yeah.
I don't know. I think
Vince-
CM Punk's kind of burnt his bridge with WWE, and
I mean, look how many people supposedly burnt their bridge and they came
Bret
back.
Hart,
Bret
yeah.
Hart and all these guys that.
Bret Hart after what 15 years.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
That was a very
He
very
punched-
good-
he
Eric Bischoff,
punched-
even Eric Bischoff
he punched
can-
Vince in the face
I'm just saying, like
and spit in
people.
his face.
and spit in his face. Like,
Yeah.
and then he came back and then they put him in the Hall of Fame. Anything
Yeah.
can happen.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure whatever sells, whatever gets money, Vince
Yeah.
will
Mhm.
be willing to take.
Exactly.
If he came back, he's got to come back to Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If he
No,
came
no
back in any
doubt.
other city, it would be
I-
such a waste.
Would you be surprised if he was in the crowd watching like Backlash?
Yeah. I would
I mean,
not
why?
surprised.
I mean,
I don't think they'll allow him in the building
They
because
would
the crowd would
distract
be
the
so
entire
distracted
crowd,
with
yep.
CM Punk in the.
I that'd be a great. I think that would be a cool way to bring him back though. Is like he's just watching the match,
He's just
and
in
just-
the crowd,
and then he just
interferes.
he just goes in. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
The entire
um,
build, there would be riots. In the street. It would be like people would be going insane.
Yeah, no doubt.
They would trash the building.
That's
be
crazy how
so,
much
like,
effect he has on.
Oh
like,
man,
you know?
he's
Chicago's great fans.
It's the
They're
Chicago
great.
dynamic. That's their
Great
whole dynamic.
fans.
Yeah.
I'm not excited for the CM Punk chance.
Anyways, let's move on. Anyway, so we got
no.
Nakamura, Ziggler. Let's get to tag team championship. Breezango, man.
It's not paranoia. It's the Usos.
It's the Usos.
I like the Usos.
Yeah.
They're kind of the whole judge thing. I don't know.
I still don't get their shirt. What does their shirt mean? Like,
One
really,
day,
They
I
from
think
day
they.
one-ish.
I think.
Like, I really.
They have
don't
done it
really-
since. I think they're trying to say they've done it since day one.
like they never.
Ish.
But so they're
Day
day
one.
one ish. Like
Day one is H.
we've been here
What
since
is
day
that?
one ish.
I don't know. Who do you what do you guys take from this? What do you think? I think Usos keep winning. Be honest.
I think Usos is
I
gonna
don't-
win too.
I don't-
I'm going with Breezango.
I can't take Breezango.
I'm going full
I just
on
don't
with
think-
Breezango.
Although I think
It's very-
Breezango should get the titles
they-
because they've been.
Eventually, you think?
Yeah.
I
think
just
they
don't. I
should.
just don't. Breezango. If Breezango wins, I don't know how anyone. And I'm not trying to bash on them. I just don't know how people could take that seriously.
I
Like
don't
it's just
think you're
kind of
supposed
like.
to. It's like the New Day. Did you take the New Day seriously?
Yeah, because when they were villains, it was like, oh wow, these guys are really, and they have a really good like balance with everything. Breezango, they're okay wrestlers.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna say
Are you
they're
kidding?
they're
Fandango's
okay.
amazing.
Oh
wrestler.
no, Fandango's alright.
He's a
He's
great
okay.
wrestler.
He's not
alright.
that
Tyler
great.
Breeze
Tyler
We're talking about
Breeze.
New Day where we've had Intercontinental Champions, we've had a WWE champion in Big E, and Kofi Kingston was up there.
Is he WWE champion?
Who? Big E? Nah.
No.
Or whatever. Okay,
No,
fine,
no,
not
no.
WWE, but they've been champions.
No, he's been
before. It's a half
Intercontinental.
Yeah.
Kofi's been Intercontinental U.S. Tag.
money or one. I mean, they're just great athletes, and I mean that makes sense. Breezango, they still Tyler Breeze hasn't had to push by himself yet, so.
Did you, I mean,
This is
did you
kinda-
watch Tyler Breeze in NXT?
Oh, I have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
He was
He was
great.
Nah, yeah.
amazing.
I just, you know
in
what,
NXT.
you know what? It's just that he looks like Dolph Ziggler. No, I think that plays into it
He looks
because
like
But that they feuded. That's how he started.
that's how he
feuded with
started.
Dolph,
Yeah, he feuded with Dolph.
And
but
and
it
I
just-
don't know why.
his character. I think his character is not a character
Well, the
that's
character's
gonna.
like
I
prolong
think his
on
character,
nowadays.
his character is
No, his
trying
character
to be like
alone.
the Miz. His character is kind of like
Do
the
you
Miz. I think so. I think it's
'Cause I
kind of
think
like
the Miz is like he
No.
thinks he's an A-list actor.
Yeah,
he's all that, whereas
he's
Tyler
Mr.
Breeze-
Hollywood.
Tyler Breeze is just he's just into himself.
Yeah, but
It's
I don't.
not that-
I
it's
can't
not
see
that
how
he think-
far a gimmick like that can go.
Well,
That's what
but
I
they've
think.
changed the gimmick now. They've changed the gimmick.
I know,
to
but
hit their,
no, I mean
their
him as
fashion
single. Like if they
Well,
break up
not-
somehow,
I
but
don't-
I don't think they will.
point. I'm not looking at them as
but-
single stars.
no,
I'm
no.
looking at them as
But
a
I
tag
just
team.
don't like I said. I just don't think. The,
I don't know.
I don't know. That's. I just don't see them being taken seriously. I can't see
that-
anybody.
honestly, they're a comedy gimmick. I don't think
Yeah.
you're supposed to take comedy.
No, I
gimmicks
agree. I
serious.
just don't think
Mhm.
they'll. I just don't think they'll win. I
do.
I don't know. If they do, then
I think Breezango's gonna win
I don't know. Breezango.
tag team.
I like them. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think.
they're funny.
I don't think they
they're
could.
funny, but at the same time, Golden Truth's funny, and they never. I don't know.
Mhm.
We'll see,
That's
man.
the thing with these. Like it depends on who they
But
are. Like
Breezango's funny.
New
and
Day-
taken serious.
the New Day.
as far as
Ooh,
as
I would say that.
I don't think
As
they
far
take it
as-
seriously.
as
would
far as
say
booking,
that.
they're number one contenders for the tag
They-
team titles. Golden Truth was never booking wise taken.
No, what he
seriously.
means by like their characters are they're too cheesy and like I don't know they're not serious when it comes to like fighting and wrestling.
Sure
You know
they
what I
are.
mean? They just
They're
like
serious
New
in their-
Day,
they're
like
serious
New
in their
Day,
matches. New Day isn't serious in their matches.
but they
Their
have
entire thing. Big E has a move where he does an abdominal stretch and then spanks the. You're gonna sit here and tell me that New Day is seriously wrestling
yeah, I don't know.
when
Big
he
E's on some other
spanks
level.
someone.
No, I don't know, man. I just.
I mean, come on.
But
You
like I
can't
said,
tell
Big
me.
E's a big guy. Like it's like.
And so that
That's-
warrants him spanking.
No,
somebody?
That's
That's
I'm not saying that.
creepy.
It's just it makes more sense. I don't know how to explain it. They're more of a threat. I don't know. I don't know.
Breezango's too new. They're new.
Yeah.
And so it's hard for people to take them seriously because they're brand new. They just got this big push into being tag title.
They're kind of
contenders.
But then again, Heath Slater and Rhino won too.
Yep,
so
exactly.
I mean, he's.
We'll
But Heath Slater's always been like that. He's been funny, but it's just his character. Well, he never won by himself. Heath Slater, he's always losing.
Yeah.
But then you have a threat
that's
like
when he had Rhino.
Rhino
was his threat. Rhino was his like guy to push him over the the top.
I mean, I just don't see that with Breezango, but
I do.
SmackDown. I mean, it's a big match. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Land of opportunity.
That's right. Speaking of land of opportunity, let's get to the U.S. Championship match. I think this is gonna be the match of the night, no doubt. I hope it should be. I mean, any match with AJ Styles is gonna be good. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens.
Unfortunately, the WWE title match is gonna fall flat. So this match is just based on the two people. I mean, Randy does not have interesting matches, and so this match really has to be the
match.
Yeah, that's true. Randy doesn't really have. He just kind of RKO out of nowhere. It's over.
Yep,
like,
that's it. That's it.
Like, no,
if Randy's gonna win this match, that's how he's gonna win.
Yeah.
He's gonna RKO Jinder out of nowhere, and
RKO the Singh brothers.
Who do you guys got winning Kevin Owens AJ match?
I have AJ Styles winning this match.
Yeah.
I think Kevin Owens is gonna win.
Really?
Yep. As much as a fan of AJ I am, I think Kevin Owens is gonna win the match.
Let me tell you why. AJ's really popular right now. I think he's gonna need a title.
I don't think he needs a title.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't need a title, but to keep that U.S. title relevant, I think he's gonna get it. But I think Kevin Owens is at where he is right now. I think his next step is for the WWE Championship because I believe the Jinder and Randy feud. I don't think that's gonna go past Backlash.
Yeah, I don't think it'll go past.
So I think Randy's next feud will be Kevin Owens, in my book.
I think this feud's gonna go on for a while. This Randy KO thing, it should, with the dynamic they both have.
You mean AJ KO?
AJ KO. I mean, with the dynamic, the dynamic they have, I could see the best out of three be at SummerSlam, and that'd be like I mean, it's just their matches their match is gonna be amazing, and I could see them doing so many different things.
So then you're just gonna give who's Randy gonna fight at SummerSlam? You're just gonna give him another boring match?
Rusev.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Rusev.
That's right. There you go.
There you go. But so here, I think if AJ comes out and he's wearing red, white, and blue, in a red, white, and blue outfit, I did say this, but if he's wearing red, white, and blue, he's losing the match because I think I don't know how many past contenders for the U.S. title have come out as faces and worn red, white, and blue, and every single one of them has lost. Roman Reigns lost against Rusev when he wore red, white, and blue.
He did?
Yep. Titus O'Neil wore red, white, and blue, and he lost.
What about John Cena and Rusev? I think he wore red, white, and blue shoes or something like that.
I have no idea. Dolph Ziggler wore red, white, and blue.
Yeah, I know Rusev did beat John Cena at Fastlane, and then
there have been
Rusev lost
the past, I think, 4 or 5 people who wore red, white, and blue when they were challenging for the U.S. title. Did I mention Titus O'Neil? I don't know. Have lost.
Or Mark Henry.
Mark. Yep, Mark. If they wear red, white, and blue, they lose that match.
I think that's very. That angle.
Yeah, I agree.
It just.
I don't think that
if he comes out and he's not wearing red, white, and blue, I might change my opinion and I might say AJ's winning. But if he's wearing red, white, and blue, that's gonna be definitive. Kevin Owens is gonna win.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Man.
It's lazy because it's too easy. It's too easy. To say,
I think AJ wins and then KO's gonna want that rematch, and I think that's what's gonna happen. I think AJ has to win because. To keep this feud going in order for it to happen. If KO just wins,
so you think they're gonna flip flop titles?
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen.
I'll make Kevin Owens like what 3-time, 4-time U.S. champion.
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, he'll probably lose this time, and then AJ wins again, and then AJ won again at SummerSlam. I think that's how it's gonna work.
Okay, I can see that happening.
You know what I'm saying? So,
for right now, I think Kevin Owens wins it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Kevin Owens.
Yeah,
I say AJ. Yeah,
style.
As much as I want AJ to win, obviously,
No, yeah.
I'm wearing this T-shirt. I don't think he will.
We'll see. We'll see, man. It's still gonna be a great match. It's gonna be a lot of high flying.
It'll be a really good match.
And let's go to the big match of the night.
For the title.
Yeah, in both turns.
Yeah.
Jinder Mahal versus AJ Styles.
No, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Randy.
They should switch names.
I'm just so happy they should.
Randy Orton is now called
Randy
AJ.
Orton's
Yeah.
kind of.
He's been
He's getting
champion.
old.
Who?
He's getting old, Randy. He does the same thing, bro. The DDT and then
Yeah,
RKO.
that's
it.
Randy Orton,
People
man.
talk about
Come on.
Cena's 5
Come
moves of
on.
fate
Seriously,
or whatever.
Randy Orton.
Everybody has a 5.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly. Everybody does have the whole 5
It's just
moves thing.
what you're tired of is Randy Orton's been he's what I think the
His mic
youngest
still
champion. So he's
Mhm.
been around for a while and he's
been
still
champion
young.
for a while.
but
And he's still young
What's
enough
his-
where he could go another 10 years.
He's what, like 35?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know.
Where
It's
he
just-
still can go another 10 years.
I'm tired
That's
of him on the
why
mic. I'm tired of him
Because-
doing the
Like him on the
same. No,
I don't like him on the mic
he's
either.
boring. He's just. He hasn't changed. He's the same guy that's been
You
relevant.
think he
Changed.
should go back to
10
the
years ago.
He
old
was
Randy
the
Orton?
legend
Like,
killer,
hey.
and then now he's the Viper. Actually, he was the legend killer, then he was the legacy, and then he was the Viper.
It's just
Yeah.
I'm over it, man.
3
He
gimmicks.
needs
Nah,
to,
he's just been like he's been used so much over the years.
and that's why I don't think.
Like,
he should
see,
be
that's why
capped.
people like. That's why people want. That's why people want Cena to be heel so bad because they
'Cause it's
want.
different.
They
Yeah,
want.
'cause
Yeah.
they went different.
Yeah,
But,
but
Randy Orton's
Randy
like,
Orton
always
done
in
everything.
between. Yeah,
but
Randy Orton's
yeah,
in
he's
between,
done everything.
Yeah,
He should
and
be. To be honest, I
done.
think he should be a part-time wrestler
Damn.
Well, yeah.
because he's been used so much. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think there's nothing you can do with them except helping
That's
big
why
other guys.
I'm
you
just
know?
I'm just over. I'm over. I'm over it. He needs to do something different. Like just flip the script, do something.
like
dude.
have
something else.
give him some time
Jimmy
off. Have
Breezango.
us make him
like the whole.
miss him.
I was really like. I was interested in him joining the Wyatt family for a while, dude. I
Mhm.
thought, okay, like
Mhm.
this is a good angle, but
Mhm.
that was quick and out the book, real
They-
like.
Yeah, I think that feud kind of fell apart for me by not having enough Wyatt family members.
Yeah.
If it would have been a really extended thing where he like picked apart the
Yeah.
Wyatt family and
Mhm.
Braun left, then he made Rowan left, then he
Mhm.
makes Luke left, and then he attacks Bray, and
Bray,
then it's like
yeah.
the family split up.
Mhm.
He destroyed everything.
I think that would been like, it just. They really need to change him up, dude. It's just I'm just really bored.
this
I'm-
point,
Nah,
I
I'm-
he's
don't know
he's
who
in
they will.
legend status now.
yeah,
He's just,
at this point, I
Oh,
don't
he
think they.
is.
there's
That'd be like
really
changing
nothing you
Brock's
can.
gimmick.
Yeah, exactly. There's
but
really
Brock-
nothing you can do with them.
The thing is, Paul Heyman really helps out Brock a lot. With
But
his
that would,
mic
but like,
skills.
what if they just change that? What if they?
Oh shit, it's dying. It's okay.
Which
We'll
one?
finish it up. That one's
Whatever.
dead. It's alright. We'll finish it up.
Psh, we don't need that camera.
That one,
Yeah, we
those
can use
are
this
dying
one.
too. Those are both dying too.
All right.
Let's just wrap it up. But yeah, I just don't think. I think Jinder Mahal is going to beat Randy Orton. I think it's. They're gonna keep pushing him, man. It's time.
If he wins,
Mhm.
it's gonna be interference. It's
And
gonna either be the Bollywood.
I'm not
Bros-
convinced because I felt like over the past weeks they gave Jinder Mahal the mic and he's not good. You can't really hear
Yeah.
him.
That well.
Uh,
I don't know about the hearing thing again. I would.
Yeah.
No,
I
'cause-
would credit that to mic problems as
Well,
opposed
true
to
that,
gender
but even the way he talked,
Yeah,
you would
he's-
think he would
he's
come
like-
with the aggression when
Yeah.
he holds the title like I'm the but he was like, yeah, so Randy Orton, this and that. I'm gonna teach you a
Well,
lesson
yeah,
about
you know,
like,
he-
but it just he's not ready. He's definitely not
not
ready. So
ready.
they're not gonna give him the title.
They will. They
They're
will.
not gonna give
They
him the
will.
title.
I think either Randy wins or Rusev interferes and Jinder wins.
Mhm.
I don't know, man. We'll
That's what I
see.
think.
I don't think Rusev is gonna interfere because he wants that. Why would he interfere and help Jinder win?
What?
To fight Jinder?
No,
Because
he
then-
might interfere
because-
to make a statement. Like
because-
I'll ruin the
He knows that Jinder would be easier to beat than Randy.
that too, or he could just
That's messed up.
interfere and then it could be a draw, or I
just don't. I don't know. We'll see.
something
man.
like
Well,
that, you know.
We'll
That's why it's a
definitely
bold
see.
prediction.
Sunday is gonna be great, guys. Definitely check out Backlash. It was great. This was great show, man. A lot of stuff
Mhm.
went down. We did a lot of
I'm
talk.
gonna retain this. right here.
That's gonna be
Oh,
around right
yes.
here next show. So be ready for that, guys. Because I am gonna get it and know that for a fact. I don't know how to do it. This is terrible. The real deal. Oh, we didn't even say our names, but that's all right.
I'm the champ.
I'm the real
I
deal.
don't need
We got
no
double
introduction.
Aaron in the building.
I don't need any intro. This is my
Anyways,
introduction.
that's our show, guys. It's enjoy Backlash, man. It's gonna be crazy. I definitely see it being a good pay-per-view. And yeah. Any last comments, guys?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well,
Really good.
Jinder sucks. That's my
shut up, dude. All right, guys. You guys have a good one. Thank you. Peace.